Welcome to the Grimdark Chronicles. Something of mystery, an information repository, and a place of history and bygone times. With the archival world of Calliope lost to heretical treachery, now only a few data repositories remain. Leisure activities across social strata. The Imperium of Man is a highly stratified society, with social status heavily influencing the type and availability of leisure activities. Members of the nobility, who occupy the pinnacle of this hierarchy, enjoy a lifestyle marked by extravagance and power. Leisure activities for the nobility include elaborate feasts, decadent banquets, and grand social events designed to showcase wealth and forge political alliances. These gatherings serve multiple purposes, such as securing advantageous marriages, negotiating trade agreements, or consolidating power through displays of prestige. Nobles also have access to artistic pursuits. They commission works of art, sponsor performances, and participate in exclusive cultural events such as operas and private exhibitions. These pursuits underscore their elevated status while reinforcing the cultural norms of imperial aristocracy. The middle classes, comprised of merchants, guild members, and skilled laborers, experience a more constrained yet functional approach to leisure. Their activities are typically centered around family and community, offering opportunities for modest relaxation. Popular activities include attending small community festivals, enjoying family meals, and participating in localized forms of entertainment, such as storytelling or music. The middle classes possess a degree of autonomy that allows for some leisure, but they remain subject to the overarching demands of imperial loyalty and productivity. Leisure, while present, often serves as a practical necessity to maintain morale and ensure continued efficiency. The lower classes, which include the vast majority of humanity, laborers, factory workers, and serfs, experience the harshest conditions and the least access to leisure. Their lives are dominated by relentless work, with long hours spent in grueling labor. Leisure, when available, is minimal and often consists of communal drinking, storytelling, or participation in public religious ceremonies. These activities provide brief but essential psychological relief from their arduous existence. Despite these challenges, the lower classes often find community and solidarity in shared hardships, with religious gatherings serving as both spiritual sustenance and one of their few social outlets. Work schedules and days off. Work schedules within the Imperium vary dramatically based on occupation and planetary environment, but are universally demanding. On hive worlds, where industrial production is paramount, workers often endure shifts that stretch for 12 to 16 hours or more. Factories and mines operate around the clock, and workers are treated as expendable resources in the Imperium's vast production machine. Days off are exceedingly rare, with most laborers working until their physical or mental limits are reached. However, religious festivals, sanctioned holidays, or rare planetary celebrations may provide brief reprieves. These occasions are often used by the Imperium to reinforce loyalty, with mandatory participation in ceremonies venerating the Emperor. Skilled workers and adepts who perform specialized roles such as scribing, maintenance of sacred machinery, or administrative duties fare slightly better. While their work schedules remain rigid, their specialized knowledge affords them structured shifts and occasional periods of personal time. Nevertheless, Even these individuals are bound by the Imperium's authoritarian demands, leaving them little freedom to pursue independent interests. Influence of religion and rituals. Religion is the central axis around which the daily lives of imperial citizens revolve. The cult imperialis, the state religion, enforces a deeply ingrained sense of duty and worship toward the emperor. Citizens are required to participate in daily prayers, hymns, and rituals which serve to remind them of their place in the Imperium and their eternal debt to the emperor. These rituals are more than spiritual observances. They function as powerful tools for maintaining social cohesion and suppressing dissent. In this context, even leisure activities often double as religious acts, reinforcing the emperor's divine status and the Imperium's ideological control. Religious festivals and holy days offer rare breaks from the relentless grind of imperial life. Significant events, such as the Feast of the Emperor's Ascension or Sanguinala, are marked by elaborate ceremonies, including processions, mass gatherings, and public feasting. These occasions serve dual purposes. They provide brief periods of celebration and rest for the populace while reaffirming their unwavering devotion to the emperor. For the lower classes, these events are some of the only times they experience communal joy and respite, making them integral to maintaining morale. Planetary environment and its impact. A citizen's planetary environment profoundly affects their daily life and leisure opportunities. Hive worlds, such as Necromunda, are sprawling industrial planets characterized by overpopulation and endless production. Workers live in crowded, squalid conditions and are subjected to grueling labor. Leisure on hive worlds is scarce and often limited to escapism in the form of tavern gatherings or illicit activities like gambling and underground fights. These grim settings foster a culture of resilience as inhabitants find ways to endure their oppressive existence. Agri-worlds, by contrast, are sparsely populated planets dedicated to farming and food production. Work schedules here are dictated by agricultural cycles, with seasonal milestones offering brief respites. Harvest festivals, for example, provide opportunities for communal gatherings, storytelling, and feasting. While life on agri-worlds is less harsh than in the industrial centers, it remains physically demanding, with leisure tightly integrated into the rhythms of work and tradition. Forge worlds, controlled by the Adeptus Mechanicus, prioritize the production of advanced technologies. On these planets, work is near continuous, as the worship of the Omnissiah emphasizes productivity as a form of religious devotion. Leisure is almost entirely absent, with downtime often devoted to ritual maintenance of machinery or self-reflection on the teachings of the cult Mechanicus. Militarization and its effects. The Imperium's militarized nature deeply influences civilian life. Many citizens are conscripted into the Astra Militarum, Imperial Guard, or the Planetary Defense Forces. Training and service in these forces are rigorous, leaving little room for personal leisure. However, military life includes regimented activities designed to build camaraderie, such as group meals, sanctioned recreational exercises, or storytelling sessions that glorify Imperial heroes. For Space Marines or Adeptus Astartes, leisure is an alien concept. Their lives are entirely devoted to service, with every aspect of their daily existence. Combat training, prayer, and even rest periods, designed to optimize their readiness for war. Space Marines undergo extensive mental conditioning, leaving no capacity for personal desires or leisure pursuits. Their lives are a testament to the Imperium's values of sacrifice and unwavering dedication. Media and entertainment media within the Imperium is heavily censored and utilized as a tool for propaganda. Approved forms of entertainment, such as dramatizations of imperial victories or historical reenactments glorifying the Emperor, reinforce loyalty and instill hatred for heretics and Xenos. While such media provides distraction and engagement, its primary purpose is ideological indoctrination. In some regions, especially on more culturally diverse planets, local traditions allow for unique forms of entertainment. Music, dance, and storytelling may thrive in these pockets, albeit under strict supervision to ensure they align with the Imperium's values. These activities are often infused with religious or propagandistic themes, ensuring that even the most benign leisure serves the Imperium's overarching goals. Social gatherings and community life. Social interaction within the Imperium is often centered around communal events such as local festivals, markets, or religious ceremonies. These gatherings serve as vital opportunities for citizens to trade, socialize, and briefly escape the monotony of daily life. On rural worlds, these events might include seasonal fairs or communal meals, while on hive worlds, they may take the form of public sermons or mandated celebrations. Family and clan structures provide additional social frameworks, particularly among the middle and lower classes. Family gatherings, often centered around religious observances, offer emotional support and reinforce collective identity. Storytelling, communal prayers, and shared meals are common, fostering a sense of belonging in an otherwise harsh and impersonal society. Conclusion: the work-life balance and leisure activities of humans in the Warhammer 40,000 universe are deeply influenced by social status, occupation, and planetary environment. While the nobility enjoys lives of opulence and cultural enrichment, the lower classes endure relentless toil with limited opportunities for rest. Across all strata, leisure is tightly controlled and often serves the Imperium's goals of social cohesion, religious devotion, and productivity. In this grimdark future, leisure is less a personal right than a tool for maintaining the Imperium's dominance, underscoring the unyielding harshness of life under its rule.